Hi guys, I'm Rebel Star Girl. Before I get into the contents of today's video, please remember to like, subscribe, and comment with any critiques, questions, or suggestions. So we have hit the end of 2023, and I thought it would be cool to look back at all of the art I created this year and pick out my top 3 for the year. With that said, let's jump right in. So I've split this into categories. We're going to start off with the digital art for this year. First one you can't see because it has a transparent background. But this was me playing around with some character design for Courtney and possibly turning her into a different kind of character. Here, I honestly forgot that I did it. Here's more of it. You can kind of see it now. Here is one of the designs that I made for my Etsy this year. Quiet Kid, Anxious Artist. I love this piece. This was supposed to be for a video, but I didn't have the motivation to finish the second piece for it, so I never did, but I really like how this turned out. It was a redraw from one of my sketchbook sketches. This I made early in the year. This is when I first started dabbling with the shrink paper and making keychains, and I really like this. This is from a very obscure manga called Claylord Master of Golems, and it is one of my favorite manga series, and so since there is no merch or anything for it in existence, I always have to make my own. Another design for Etsy that I actually made collaboratively with my friend. The ones in blue I drew, and the ones in pink she made. Same for this one. I did the pancake, she did the waffle and the fruit, and I did the syrup. These are available on my Etsy and her Etsy, which I'll link in the description. Oh, this is an old one too. This is again when I first started doing pins. This was up on my Etsy for a little bit, but they didn't sell well, so I took them down. You'll see more of these, and basically it was supposed to be like a best friend pin mix and match thing where you could get one and then you could get another one, and when you put them together, the hearts on the cheeks connect. So cool idea in theory, but they just didn't sell well. Oh, here's Courtney again. Same character. This is a headshot I did of her. I genuinely don't remember why. Another Etsy design. This is an old one. This is one of the first ones, actually. This was one of the first stickers that I ever made. And another one. Same for this one. These are just the yin and yang of each other. Okay, so these were pins, or these were stickers and stuff that I was gonna make, but when I first started making stickers, I could only do them in black and white, like at the very, very beginning of this year. Actually, it's really cool to think of how far I've come with the stickers. I started printing them on one of those laser printer things, and you can only do black and white on those, and now I've come so far, and I'm printing them, and they're holographic, and I've got nice sticker paper, so that's really crazy, and I genuinely forgot about these. I don't hate these, actually. Would you want me to redo these and bring these back as stickers? Should I finish these? Should I actually make these now that I can make colored stickers and pins and stuff? Should I bring these back? Let me know. Oh, here's one of my stickers and pins. This is a newer one that I made. Love it. It's very cute. Oh, here's some more of those best friend ones. That's George. There's George again in the social battery one. I really like this pin. Here's George again. George all in a row. Some design things. I like to sometimes just work on my characters digitally. I just find it easier sometimes to work on them like this, but then I also end up with a bunch of these random papers like this on my computer. This was the second drawing for that video of redrawing things from my sketchbook that I never finished. Yes, I ran out of motivation for a George and Jenny drawing. It just, I don't know, it wasn't inspiring me for some reason. Here's George again! I don't remember why I did this one either. Hello, George. Was this year? I don't remember where this was from, I'm gonna be honest. Another one of the OG sticker designs right here. And here's the inverse version, the light version. These are still available on my Etsy. Here's another one of the best friend ones with a little heart in the cheek. And another one, there's Jenny. The last one was Isaac. Oh, I don't know why this is sideways, but here is the opposite, the extrovert version of the introvert social battery one that I had of George earlier. Very cute. I don't know why it's sideways. And right next to it is the character thing for Jenny. Here is Kano from Demon Slayer. But I really, really like this. I think it's really cute. Oh, one more BFF one. Oh, okay, so here is one of my original designs as well for the Etsy. Here's one of the latest designs for the Etsy. Anxiety Told Me To. I love this one. An earlier design for the Etsy, a singing one. Oh, okay, so I didn't do this as a video this year. I made this. I put it on my Instagram, but I never did anything. It wasn't for YouTube or anything like that. Yeah, I hit a really rough patch this year, and so I kind of created this. My depression went up, spiked a little bit, and I was just feeling really numb. So that's what I call this piece. I call it Numb. And yeah, so I took some time and created this. I did put it on my Instagram, but now you guys get to see it on here. I think it's a really cool piece. I really do. Courtney eating a donut. This was from a video earlier this year for pins, but I also made it in stickers. Another pin, a lot of this year is designs for my Etsy. I did a lot of sticker and pin designs this year, so a lot of the art this year is for that. This is another thing that was supposed to be a video, and then I ran out of motivation to finish it. I was redrawing old sketches from like my old sketchbooks from a few years ago, and I just, for some reason, I didn't like the way this was coming out. I don't know why, because I don't hate it now that I'm looking at it. Another pin design and sticker design to do rest. I am a perfectionist, and I have a tendency to overwork, so this is a little reminder for me. This is a random, just random OC stuff. There's Ethan, and I think that was the start of Zoe, and then I stopped. So this was supposed to be a sticker and pin design. So the concept is basically that I wanted to show that success should not be defined by money or status or romance, that it should be defined by your relationship with God and how close you are with him, and that's where you should find your purpose and your success. And I just didn't know how to articulate that, and I never ended up finalizing this. I never ended up finishing it because I just couldn't, for some reason I couldn't articulate it. This is what I came up with. Let me know what you guys think, and if you have any ideas on how to maybe fix this to convey that idea more clearly. This was my first tattoo. I got to draw my first tattoo and my best friend, hers and mine, first tattoo, and my mom's second tattoo. It wasn't her first tattoo, but we all got this tattoo matching. And what it is, it's from Doctor Who. It's a sci-fi language from the show. But yeah, I got to draw it, which is really fun. The tattoo artist did fix it up a little bit because obviously they know how tattoos work, and they were like the lines and like whatever. So they took it, but this was the design, and I was really happy because they trusted me to do this. I know it's simple, but still, that's a big thing. It's permanently on their body forever. So that's it's a lot of faith in me. I thought we had gotten through all these. I guess there was one more of those BFFNs. They honestly are really cute. Like, this one in particular is really cute. Another one of Zach, same character. It's really cool to think of how far I've come because, you know, I'm still looking at my products like, oh, how can I make them better? But I honestly haven't stopped to reflect how far they've really come, because when I started this year, 2023, it was black and white stickers from a laser printer. And it was shrink plastic pins and keychains with no top coat. And now we are making proper stickers on nice sticker paper with holographic laminating paper right on the top. And we are making full size and mini. My mini stickers are out. Those are brand new end of the year thing. And now I have pins that are top coated with resin, which makes them beautiful. And I have keychains, and I have pencil cases and hats, and that's crazy. That just hit me, and I think I'm really proud of myself for that. So that's really cool to reflect on. I didn't expect this video to do that for me. Oh my goodness, it's Zuko! Okay, I made this for myself, I think, for a keychain or something. I don't remember, but I made him, and he's really cute. Look at him, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, is that it? Is he the last one? He is! Alright, that is all the digital art for this year. That's crazy how there really is only 1, 2, 3, like, full rendered digital pictures, and a lot of this is the stickers and pins. This year was really focused on those kinds of designs. Let's move on to the traditional art.
Alright, I've changed my setup a little bit so that we can get into the traditional art. Before that, I want to acknowledge the sketchbooks that were done this year. This sketchbook right here was started in 2022, but it was finished in 2023, and I did sketchbook tour in 2023, so I'm going to count it. This one was both started and finished this year, and then this one is started this year. I got through about half of it. We are right here, about halfway through, and it will be finished in 2024. So this is the sketchbook count for this year. About 2, I guess, if you're putting the 2 halves of these ones together. So that's not terrible. I know I've finished more in other years, but that's okay because I'd rather enjoy it than speed through it. For the first piece of art, I am going to bring back this reverse coloring book. This I did a video on this year. Yeah, here are the reverse coloring book pages. I did this because it was pretty trendy. this year. It was a trend going around to try it, so I got the book and I tried it out, made a video on it. I think they're pretty good. Okay, I have these sitting here, so let's go into these. So I actually did these just a few days ago. I got these wooden panels and some new paint pens for Christmas. So I made these. I used stickers and I put the stickers down and then I painted around them. So they're just cute. Here's another personal one that didn't end up anywhere. I meant to post it on my Instagram, but I haven't yet. This actually was a canvas my sister had and she wanted to paint with me, and so I was like, yeah, sure, we can paint and watch some TV. And it actually had this circle and then like these lines like printed onto it. It was like one of those like Five Below kits. So it had it printed on and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll just take my paint markers and see what happens. And this is what happened with it, and I think it's really cute. Here is another video piece. Okay, I made this in a YouTube video. This was trying acrylic paint pouring. Have yet to find where I want to hang it up. So, but this needs to find a place as well. And then this is from early this year. This is when I first started the Etsy. As you can see, this was inspired by that sticker that we looked at earlier, and I can tell it's early because this is not resin. This is the Mod Podge Dimensional Magic I was using before. It's so hard for me to decide if I like this or not. I keep going back and forth on whether I like it or not. I feel like this marker that I added later in the orange kind of ruins it for me, but I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, I made this t-shirt this year. We did some tie-dyeing. Very cute. Little t-shirt. Let's get the rest of the tie-dye out here. I made this cute little thing right here. A little TARDIS. I tie-dyed the whole thing and then I painted over it. Ugh! I feel old. This bag, I really like this bag. I think this might be one of the tops. I remember making this and thinking, wow, like, I was obsessed with it, and it now currently holds all my paint markers, which are in there. I really like this bag. I don't know what it is. I really like it. Let's see, what else do we have down here in my hovel? The squishies. I tried painting squishies this year for my sister's birthday. This was her video, what she wanted to do. They are very sticky and kind of peeling a little bit. So the quality isn't quite there, but that's because I used cheap fabric paint. I really like them though. I think they're really cute. I like this little cake deer. It's cute. This is probably my least favorite, but still pretty. And then of course I love my Zuko cat. He's very ambitious and I love him. Look at that Zuko. Next, some bookmarks that I made out of resin on a whim. They're working on Christmas gifts with my mom, just for the fun of it. I think they're pretty cute. They have holes for me to like put like ribbon in. I just haven't yet. But I like them. I think they're cute. And they are actually flat. The first time I tried to make bookmarks, they were very warped, and these are less warped. So I'm proud of these. Pretty good. Let's see. Let's go with these pumpkins. I painted plastic pumpkins this year for Halloween. And I did this one for my mom, and I did this one for me, and these are both in the video. Wait, where's my other pumpkin? They're the third pumpkin that I'm now realizing might be in my car. So yes, there's a third pumpkin, but these are the ones that matter, so here they are. And last, I haven't posted these, I haven't shown these, I don't think, on here or Instagram. These are little resin things that I made on a whim. I think they're so cute. They're like little paperweight type things. And they kind of like wobble around, but they're made of resin and the shrink paper. Here's the Kano design from earlier. I have my Progress Not, don't do that. My Progress Not Perfection design with little smiley faces in it that I found that match it perfectly. And then I have that obscure manga character in one of these two. And originally I wanted to make these for Etsy because I was like, how cute would these be if they're like little like paperweights and they like sit there and they're just like really cute, like little figurines. Yeah, I didn't really know if they were gonna sell. So let me know what you think, because I could definitely make these. Like, they're not terribly difficult. I think like once I get it down, like the process, it probably won't be too bad to make. But I don't want to spend the time or the resin if it's not really something you guys would want. So let me know. Obviously I can't do copyrighted characters. These ones were just for me. And then a Zuko, that's what I made it for. That Chibi Zuko. I made a Zuko one, but the resin didn't harden all the way, so it started like leaking everywhere, so I had to get rid of that one, but I did have a Zuko version of this too. Things like this, I could put this on my Etsy and have like the little progress, not perfection, and I have a bunch more of these smiley faces, so this would be a really easy one for me to do. So let me know if it's something that you guys would even be interested in. To finish off this video, I wanted to pick my top 3 favorite art pieces of the entire year, and this was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be to pick, because there was like a couple that I was like torn between and that I do really like, but I'm like, I can only pick 3. So first is going to be this bag. I know it's not like the greatest, like most complicated thing ever, but I remember being really proud of it. The tie-dye took a while, and I just remember when I painted it, I was absolutely obsessed with it. I'm still using it for my art markers. Number 2, and I did not think these were going to make the list at all. I actually forgot that I had made these, but it's the little figurines. Now looking at them, I really like them, and they're just unique, and they were one of those happy accidents. So these are going to be number 2, and number 1 is going to be my Num digital art piece. I was really torn between this one and this redraw one that I did. I feel like these were like really close as my top 3, but ultimately I picked this one because I feel like this one has more meaning and emotion behind it. And I remember being so proud when I did those little IV bags that I was able to figure out the shading for them. So those are my top 3 of the year. Let me know if yours is different. Now that we've looked at everything, let me know what your 3 favorites are and what you would have picked. And let me know, I know I've told you guys to comment so much about whether you want pins, whether you want me to make more of these things, what your 3 favorites are, but also share something that you grew in this year. Whether it's your art or personal or something, just share something, or at least for yourself, reflect on something that you've progressed on this year, because sometimes it can be hard to see your progress until you're kind of looking at it in the grand scheme of things and looking over a year's worth. And I feel like the perfect time to reminisce and say, hey, I got better in this, and be proud of yourself for that. So yeah, let me know what that is for you. Just recording Gabby here. I did forget somebody. I made her recently, and she was hiding on one of the shelves for me. So this is another thing that I did this year. Yeah, I did this for a video, and I really like her, so I didn't want to leave her out now that I found her. So this is also one of the traditional pieces as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. As usual, I have no idea what the next video is going to be or when it is going to come out, but whatever it is and whenever it does, I hope to see you then. Bye!